Senior football players got one final chance to leave high school with a victory. This is the fourth annual Senior All-Star Game. District 6 has defeated District 5 in the previous 3 games. First quarter, no score, and it's Chris Hansen connecting with Dallin Blazer. They were both Century kids, so they're used to this. They did that all year for the big gain, and then the very next play, Branson Atkinson will break the plane for the touchdown, giving District 5 the 6-0 lead. Extra point would make it 7-0. How about the defense? Hayden Livingston takes the snap, but he's met immediately by Stetson Nielsen. The very next play, though, Livingston scrambles, rolls to his right, and finds Bridger Blakesley, who does a nice job hauling it in. But the very next play, check out the defense from the South. We've seen him play quarterback and wide receiver, but did you know Highlands' Connor Harding can play defense as well? Impressive stuff. Then later in the second quarter, Livingston is scrambling. He rolls to his right, yet he gets picked off by none other than Harding. The kid came to play, and who knew defense was his thing? Then later in the second, it's Hansen to Blazer again. He gets to the left sideline, and he's gone. He gets tackled at about the 30-yard line, but a huge gain from him. That would lead to another field goal for the South, but District 6 would go on to win this one 30-16. But shout out to Century head coach Travis Hobson for organizing another great event. And putting the path on for one final time meant the world to these high schoolers. Check out some of their favorite memories.
My favorite memory from high school football would have been when we played Madison. I think it was our 4th game. I had 3 field goals, one with 1:30 left to go up by 1 point, and then we blocked a field goal at the end of the game and won the game, and that pretty much sealed the #1 seed for us this year. So,
favorite high school memory would gotta be my junior year at the. We went up to Lakeland, traveled up there for a playoff game. We were down at one point 28-7 in that game. We came out the second half. Scored, went down and scored a couple times. They didn't score a whole time the rest of the second half. Very last play, I got a pick to seal the game. We came out of there with a victory by 1 point. So that's by far my favorite high school football memory. I'll remember that one for a long time.
My favorite football memory was when we had Jerome as our homecoming game. We had a huge crowd. It was nice to see everybody out there, and we put on a stomp to Jerome. So that's probably my favorite high school football memory.
Catching a one-handed diving pass my freshman year into the end zone.
It would have to be going into overtime with Twin Falls. It was a great game. It was good competition. It was really fun for everybody, I think.
Favorite high school memory was setting the record for beating IF 15-0 and painting the goalpost blue. Easily, hands down, the best one, hands down. Not even a competition.
My favorite high school football memory is when I got to play my first varsity game, and we ended up winning the game. And that was my first win because pretty much that's what really started my high school career playing football, because the coach never gave up on me, and he really told me I was for the position to had a good season that season. So
I really enjoyed winning the district championship this year. I know that our boys worked really hard for it, and it was just a great way to go out with our team and to end the regular season.
My favorite memory had to be my junior year when we won the state championship. Doesn't really get much better than that.
Awesome game tonight. And